Winter each week. We show you fun ways to get into the out there at must-see destinations without breaking the bank.
Yes, so today's stop, the Northeast. Joining us to talk about top destinations and activities, travel writer Eric Trinidad. All right, Eric, thanks for being with us. And I know there's plenty of places to make turns both skiing and boarding. Let's talk about some.
Yeah, so
Some of those other winter activities, because there's sledding, there's snowshoeing, there's cross-country skiing.
Ski bike. Some people got into that.
Yeah, there's snowshoeing is actually,
for some reason she couldn't figure it out.
Yep, the gear was too high. We'll have to show you that video one day.
if you don't want to use your feet,
that'll give you some serious wind chill.
Yeah, cover up. Okay, so what about like strapping on the ice skates? Are there any kind of like outdoor ice rinks to go to?
Yeah, there's plenty of
knee pads, elbow pads if you're starting them. My husband almost broke his elbow once. All right, we have like 40 seconds here. What about winter wine tasting? I've never thought of that. And Saturday is like National Wine Day.
Drink wine day.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
The ideas are endless. Thank you so much for the holiday weekend, giving us so many ideas. Travel writer Eric Trinidad, we appreciate your time.
By the way, if you're not into drinking wine, but grapes just frozen
Just to pop them
are
in.
a delicious treat.
It's true. Felicia?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Welcome back into Pattern. We know that recycling can be confusing. In fact, the World Economic Forum found that the biggest reason people don't recycle is because they don't know what they can and can't put in their curbside bin. I struggle with it every day.
Yeah, just the other day I had a cap. I'm like, wait to cap on or to cap off?
Yeah.
Other ideas might be they have items that they know they can't go in the recycling bin and they don't really know where to take it because maybe it can actually be recycled. One company is making the whole process easier for you. We got Ryan Metzger, is the co-founder and CEO of Ridwell, joining us now to talk to us just about this. Ryan, thank you so much for being with us. And of course, before we get into how Ridwell works, tell us a little bit about how you and your son actually got this thing going.
Yeah, well, great to be with you.
As you have just told us, this thing has really grown since the initial start. So now how exactly does this whole process in your company work?
Yeah, so we were in 6 states.
Follow up with that. Is there a list or something? How do people know what needs to go in there and what can't and everything, or do you sort through it?
Well, they sort it. So we give
do you do is it like an annual cost, or how does it break down, and how much does it cost?
Yeah, it's a subscription between $12 and $18 a month.
Oh, that's easy enough.
And the collection is how often?
It's every 2 weeks, which matches most people's recycling.
You know, recycling is confusing. We were just saying when we were coming into you, like, do we do this? Do we not do this? Why do you think it is so confusing, and what needs to be better in the system overall?
Yeah, it's confusing, I think, because it's different.
Story. We appreciate your time. We need more. Expand everywhere, please.
Well, he said Atlanta, so we're based in Atlanta, so we'll be looking for you.
Yeah.
That's really, really cool idea. And again, it's just that simple. The big problem is they're just not separated. That's all the main problem is?
Make it, I know. You would think that you could deliver a bin that has it separated, but then you got to collect it and keep it separated. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Exactly.
Anyway, moving on. For more stories like this, make sure you guys check out
There's
Pattern.
other people. We feature them all the time on Pattern, Jordan.
I know.
Anyway, so many great ones out there.
Doing great work. All right, we're going to keep our focus in California for a second. The normal drought-stricken state has a problem on its hands. Remember at the beginning of the year, after a series of atmospheric rivers filled the state's reservoirs and water sources, and we have a new problem. So what's the best way to preserve as much of that water as they can? Shantae Passmore from our partner at CBS Sacramento is looking for answers. You have your have and your have-nots. I almost wonder if you were to ask a bunch of the presidents, did a poll, like, what would you rather be in this drought-related situation, like you have been for oh so long, or getting just deluge after deluge after deluge?
It's just a problem either way, is the thing.
It is a problem either way.
There's no having that happy medium, so it's constantly trying to have that balance for humans and animals alike, by the way.
I'm just glad we're filling up these reservoirs. He's right. We'll see what March holds and what April holds.
By the way, March is going to hold some messy weather because coming in over the next, week or so, Felicia, we're going to get it on the West Coast, and it's going to come across yet again the entire country again, another coast-to-coast system.
Yeah, we got to talk about it and we're still stuck in much of the same pattern. So the West is building up that been stuck in the same active pattern, and at some point, the rain that was beneficial isn't beneficial anymore. That you need a break.
Yeah, we'll get a break this weekend though, which is nice.
Yeah, that is nice.
We're going to focus on that, on the positive, Felicia.
It's 2 thumbs up weekend. All right, here's what's coming up on Monday on Pattern.